From Hollywood's golden icons to today's unexpected transformations, the journey of Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and Johnny Depp is nothing short of riveting. Brad Pitt, thriving with his low-key romance and bold new look, Angelina Jolie, courageously bearing her scars while commanding the screen in daring roles, and Johnny Depp, staging a powerful comeback as Ebenezer Scrooge, remind us how beauty, fame, and reinvention collide. They were once the epitome of glamour, but now their lives tell deeper, more shocking stories, especially number 10, which will leave you speechless. Brad Pitt, from Hollywood heartthrob to Time's reality. In December 2025, Brad Pitt secured a significant legal victory against ex-wife Angelina Jolie in their protracted dispute over the French winery Chateau Miraval, as a Los Angeles judge ruled in his favor, forcing procedural concessions from Jolie and marking a turning point after years of courtroom battles. This win comes amid Pitt's continued involvement in the property he co-purchased with Jolie in 2008, which became central to their 2016 divorce proceedings, highlighting his determination to protect shared assets despite personal acrimony. Turning 62 on December 18, 2025, Pitt expressed optimism about his future, balancing this professional milestone with a thriving personal life alongside girlfriend Inez de Ramon, whom he has been dating since 2022. The couple, now fully living together in a new secure Spanish-style estate in Los Angeles, purchased for around $12 million following a burglary at his previous home, exemplifies stability and mutual support, with sources noting Pitt's calm demeanor and de Ramon's positive influence. Professionally, Pitt's racing drama, F1, achieved global box office success in summer 2025, earning 2 Golden Globe nominations and shortlisting in 5 Academy Award categories, reaffirming his prowess as an actor-producer. He reprises his iconic role in The Adventures of Cliff Booth under David Fincher's direction, reuniting after classics like Seven and Fight Club, while gearing up for an Ocean's sequel with George Clooney. Producing hits like Emmy-winning Adolescence miniseries, Pitt's 2025 portfolio underscores his evolution from heartthrob to multifaceted industry titan, navigating mortality's awareness post-60 with renewed vigor and relational harmony. Angelina Jolie, beauty, fame, and the years nobody warned her about. Angelina Jolie remains an enduring symbol of beauty and resilience amid the relentless spotlight of fame, navigating unforeseen challenges that have tested her spirit in profound ways during 2025. Turning 50 this year, she boldly graced the cover of Time France, revealing her double mastectomy scars over a decade after her preventive surgery, a powerful statement reinforcing her advocacy for women's health and cancer awareness linked to her family history. Her portrayal of opera legend Maria Callas in Pablo Larraín's biopic Maria earned critical acclaim, securing nominations for a Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award for Best Actress, alongside the prestigious Malton Modern Master Award at the 2025 Santa Barbara International Film Festival, where she discussed the stresses of embodying a figure subjected to harsh public scrutiny. Professionally, Jolie continues to expand her horizons, joining the indie thriller Sunny, directed by Ava Sorhag, while gearing up for projects like the fashion drama Couture, premiering at TIFF, the comedy Anxious People under Mark Forster, and a spy thriller reuniting her with Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Doug Liman. On the personal front, her divorce from Brad Pitt finalized in late 2024, yet legal battles over Chateau Miraval persist, with a recent court ruling on December 18, 2025, ordering her to submit unredacted emails about the winery sale, as Pitt alleges breach of contract. The trial is set for February 2027. Jolie has not returned to the property since painful events preceding the split, prioritizing peace for her 6 children, now focusing on independence and self-discovery without rushing into romance, though sources note she's tentatively dating privately to avoid scrutiny. Amid reports of financial strain from the litigation, she seeks to alleviate stress, educate her children on business, and explore international moves once her youngest twins turn 18, appearing lighter and enthusiastic for her next chapter. Throughout these turbulent years, Jolie's humanitarian legacy endures, her beauty evolving into a testament of strength against fame's unyielding trials that few could have anticipated. Johnny Depp, when stardom couldn't freeze time. With his face engraved with lines from decades of legendary performances and personal storms, Johnny Depp, who is 62 in late 2025, represents the unrelenting passage of time against Hollywood's endless youth myth. Despite this, his career continues to flourish. Following a torturous legal battle with his ex-wife Amber Heard that prevented him from appearing in popular franchises like Fantastic Beasts, Depp makes a spectacular 2025 return, starring in the English-language version of Mikhail Bulgakov's The Master and Margarita, in which he serves as producer and possibly lead, as well as Day Drinker with Penelope Cruz. Under director Mark Webb, his hair is grayed in a bun, his beard is rugged, and he changes completely for the part. Unconfirmed rumors of a sixth Pirates of the Caribbean are circulating as Paramount closes arrangements for his adaptation of Ty West's A Christmas Carol, indicating a big studio comeback following the divorce. Depp personally rejects marriage opportunities, preferring to live alone in his Los Angeles mansions or Provence Olive Garden. He was moved by 3,000 admirers at Tokyo Comic Con, his first trip to Japan in 8 years, and expressed intense emotion. He is sober and in better health, directing Modi, performing with Hollywood vampires, and dazzling at Dior's Paris Fashion Week after a 30-year hiatus. His wealth is growing from real estate and a few high-profile enterprises. Depp is no longer the wild pirate. Instead, he picks private paths. Rumored low-key nuptials are unconfirmed, prioritizing art over frenzy, demonstrating how popularity changes, but time carves deep. His varied oeuvre, which includes Nightmare on Elm Street and Edward Scissorhands, is a monument to enduring oddity. Palm Springs' votes for Black Mass persist despite his recent dearth of awards. 2025 recasts him as Hollywood's tenacious trailblazer. Pamela Anderson, from iconic glamour to bare reality. By 2025, Pamela Anderson, the iconic Baywatch bombshell whose curvy shape and blonde hair epitomized 90s glamour, had undergone a significant metamorphosis, adopting a natural, makeup-free style that eliminates the artificiality of her former self. She revealed, at the age of 58, that she had a brief romance with Liam Neeson while filming The Naked Gun revival. She described it as a light-hearted Nancy Meyers-style affair that developed into a close friendship when they parted ways due to business obligations. Her transition from sex icon to esteemed thespian is demonstrated by her highly lauded performance in The Last Showgirl, which earned her a 2025 Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama, and a Redeemer Award. Over 10 years after undergoing preventive surgery, Anderson's vulnerability was on full display as she brazenly displayed her mastectomy scars on the cover of Time France, signifying empowerment and honesty in a field that had previously objectified her. After navigating 5 marriages, including ones to Tommy Lee and Rick Salomon, sources claim she is not ready to give up on love, but values her independence despite persistent rumors of her reunion with Neeson. Her varied development is highlighted by upcoming initiatives like rosebush pruning with Elle Fanning and her plant-based cooking program, Pamela's Cooking with Love, while theater work in Camino Real highlights her rekindled love for acting. With her graying hair, genuine feelings, and a rebellious spirit that declares contentment her ultimate rebellion, Anderson epitomizes stark reality instead of chasing the glitter of youth. She is prepared for action, demonstrating that in the merciless limelight of Hollywood, time strengthens rather than diminishes her icon status. Tom Cruise, action hero then, aging legend now. Tom Cruise, the 63-year-old action icon born Thomas Cruise Mather IV on July 3, 1962 in Syracuse, New York, has captivated audiences for over 4 decades with death-defying stunts that defined the Mission Impossible franchise, from hanging off a cliff in the 1996 original's nerve-wracking wire work to clinging to a biplane in 2018's Fallout, performed without a stunt double, as confirmed by director Christopher McQuarrie. In 2025, Cruise embodies the aging legend phase, headlining Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, released May 23rd worldwide, where he reprises Ethan Hunt in a globe-trotting saga battling AI threats, featuring his signature practical stunts like a motorcycle cliff jump into a submarine chase, earning praise for pushing physical limits at an age when most peers opt for green screens. His love life intersects Hollywood's actress allure, notably the recent 2025 romance with Cuban-Spanish beauty Ana de Armas, 37, first linked in February after London sightings, confirmed July 28th when paparazzi snapped them holding hands on a cozy Vermont walk in Woodstock, her effortless chic in jeans contrasting his casual bomber jacket, sparking Top Gun meets blonde memes online. They bonded over shared stunt passion. De Armas, fresh from ballerina's action chops, eyed a co-lead in Cruise's supernatural ocean thriller Deeper, blending professional synergy with personal sparks that fueled mid-year marriage buzz, including whispers of a Mission Impossible-worthy ceremony. Yet by October, sources reported the split. Anna felt things moved too fast, evolving to platonic friends with benefits by late month, with Cruise mentoring her career while they prepped Deeper, highlighting his pattern of intense, short-lived bonds with talented actresses like Nicole Kidman, married 1990 to 2001, Days of Thunder co-stars, and Katie Holmes, 2006 to 2012. Madonna, reinventing beauty while time watches. Madonna Louise Zircon, the 67-year-old queen of pop born August 16, 1958 in Bay City, Michigan, continues defying chronological norms in 2025, channeling her signature reinvention through music and unapologetic style that mocks Father Time's stopwatch. Think her cone bras from the 1990 Blonde Ambition tour, now echoed in futuristic latex looks at recent New York City sightings, where she pairs fishnets with AI-generated holograms for album teasers. Factually single as of December 2025 after a quiet 2024 split from 28-year-old boxer Joshua Popper, met training her son, lasted through her 2023-2024 celebration tour's 2.8 million attendees. She's been spotted with 29-year-old Jamaican-American soccer player Hakeem Morris since summer 2024, first linked via her 2022 Paper magazine shoot, where he modeled shirtless beside her Sex is Power vibe, nerdy nod to her erotica era's boundary pushing. Their 38-year gap fuels headlines, but insiders note Morris's New York Renegades FC athleticism brings calm stability post-Popper, with January 2025 Tokyo New Year's pics flashing a massive diamond ring, sparking secret engagement buzz from Radar Online, though unconfirmed. No wedding date, just cozy rooftops in April and family approvals at her 66th birthday in Italy. Humorously, at 67, Madonna quips marriages to Sean Penn, 1985 to 89, fiery fast times at Ridgemont High co-star turned volatile hubby who allegedly trashed her home, and Guy Ritchie, 2000 to 2008, Snatch director fathering Rocco amid Kabbalah clashes, were her biggest mistakes, per October E! interview. Yet she's eyeing prenups if Morris proposes, venues like East Hampton or Portugal. Career-wise, she's back with Warner Records, her 1982 debut home, for a 2026 dance album, tentatively Confessions 2, collaborating with Stuart Price using her 2005 Hung Up mic, nearly hit #1 with October's Human Nature remix, prepping Bedtime Stories: The Untold Chapter amid biopic delays. Side note, her 6 kids, Lourdes, Rocco, David, Mercy, Stella, and Esther, joined tours. Ritchie reunited December 15th for Rocco's event, proving co-parenting trumps drama. Net worth $850 million. She's gym-obsessed, Pilates daily, ditching fillers per Morris's influence, reinventing not just beauty, but love's playbook too. Who needs handsome husbands when you're the icon? Sylvester Stallone, muscle, fame, and the passing years. In 2025, Sylvester Gardenzio Stallone, a 79-year-old Italian stallion born on July 6, 1946 in Hell's Kitchen, New York, delivered by forceps, giving him his trademark slurred speech and droopy eye, Nerdy trivia from his own Netflix documentary Sly, 2023. Remains Hollywood's enduring muscle icon, channeling Rocky Balboa's 1976 Best Picture Oscar snub. He broke down over his parents' absence, according to an emotional interview with Fox News on December 18th. Married to former model Jennifer Lee Flavin since May 17, 1997, their rocky romance lasted 37 years, even though they filed for divorce in 2022 over asset disputes. She accused him of fraudulent moves. They reconciled via order of abatement after heart-to-heart. They have 3 daughters: Sophia Rose, 28, influencer; Sistine, 27, model eyeing acting; and Scarlett, 23, equestrian, who appeared in Paramount Plus's The Family Stallone, premiered 2023, renewed. Born on August 14, 1968, Flavin, now 57, first met Sly at the age of 19 in 1988 through a restaurant ice delivery. He was still recovering from the breakup with Bridget Nielsen. They dated for 6 years before his famous FedEx breakup letter, "I love you, but," rekindled their romance in 1995. Sly later referred to it as his biggest regret in his 2024 e-confessional, calling her "my sun, my moon." Their 22-year separation? His 1985 to 1987 fling with 21-year younger Bridget Nielsen, Rocky IV's Ludmila Drago, 6 feet Danish bombshell, divorced after 19 months amid adultery suspicions, raised more eyebrows. Funny enough, Sly's 3 marriages, first to Sasha Sack, 1974 to 85, mother of sons Sage, who died of heart disease in 2012, and autistic Sergo, demonstrate that even Rambos are looking for stable anchors. Flavin's serious skin care empire, $10 million plus empire, finances family jets, while Sly's $400 million net worth banks on Tulsa King Season 3, Paramount Plus 2025. As an aside, Sly said that aging beats being Rocky Roadkill while exercising with 300-pound bench lifts every day at Honors. Demi Moore, Hollywood's obsession with youth. Demi Moore, a trailblazing actress who was born Demetria Jean Gwines on November 11, 1962 in Roswell, New Mexico, to a nomadic and turbulent upbringing that fueled her vulnerability during the Ghost era, faces Hollywood's youth obsession in 2025 with fierce comeback fire. She received her first Oscar nomination for Best Actress in The Substance, a gory body horror satire directed by Coralie Fargate, in which she plays Elizabeth Sparkle, a fading star who injects a black market serum to birth a younger version of herself, Margaret Qualley, criticizing beauty standards through grotesque mutations and needle-spiked spinal taps that mocked her 1996 G.I. Jane buzz-cut Defiance or striptease's pole dancing controversy that destroyed her box office. Moore ended her 2022 romance with Swiss Michelin-starred chef Daniel Humm, owner of 11 Madison Park, 21 years apart, by the end of the year. They bonded over French Open kisses, but ended their relationship amicably, with Moore concentrating on her daughters, Rumor, 36, Scout, 34, and Tallulah, 31, with her ex-husband Bruce Willis, married 1987 to 2000, amicable co-parents despite his frontotemporal dementia, whom she refers to as having family foundation intact. She doesn't currently have a handsome husband or boyfriend, and according to sources from September Star magazine, she is turning down dates in order to focus on her career's pinnacle. Glamour's 2025 Woman of the Year cover featuring Harris Reed in a sculpture-like Barely There gown, Golden Globe win January 5th, and declares aging a powerful statement on Colbert. Beauty comes from comfort in who you are. Lyn May then and now, how beauty, fame, and time took their toll. The 73-year-old Mexican vedette Lyn May was born Lilia Guadalupe Mendiola Mayares in Nuco on December 12, 1952. She made her debut in Cancun Tahitian shows in the mid-1960s, outperforming competitors like Olga Brieskin. During the macho cabaret era, she ruled as a top sex symbol with sensual feather boas and hip sways, earning millions of dollars. Beauty's Toll, 2024 Millennial Oil Injections Scam, Friends Cooking Oil, Baby Oil Water Mix for Collagen, caused facial lumps and nodules, life-threatening, according to Dr. Cecilio's analysis. Endless lifts, Botox, 2024 topless Instagram debut, new face, sparked irrecognizable debates. 400,000 followers split between envy and horror. After the 1980s, fame faded. Two widows, Antonia Chisu, who died of cancer in 2008 and slept beside an unearthed corpse in grief, Guillermo Calderón Stell, who died in 2018, a fake pregnancy and engagement with singer Marcos D1 in 2021, 39-year gap, denied for promo. Now in 2025, Cancun Plaza Carib Hotel Tahitian instructor and weekend bar shows, 72 glowing sushi Instagram boasts, new partner who is a painter, December Venga La Gria exclusive, does my nude portraits, no name or age. Unconfirmed rumors of a Lopez Portillo affair, no children or marriages, and a tiny net worth from gigs. At 73, she humorously says, 35 to 50-year-old women envy me. But the effects of time are clear. Surgery took away her natural glow, the strain of renown turned a legend into a warning, and she still struts, demonstrating that vedette fire outlasts the devastation of beauty. Goldie Hawn, smiles, stardom, and time. Goldie Jean Hawn, the 80-year-old Oscar-winning giggle queen born November 21, 1945 in Washington, D.C., her 1969 Cactus Flower Best Supporting Actress win at 24 made her the youngest at the time. Nerdy trivia. She ad-libbed her iconic ditzy laugh from Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, 1968 to 1973, where her go-go dancer persona with body paint sparked FCC indecency debates. Radiates timeless smiles in 2025, honored December 5th at Make-A-Wish Greater LA's Wish Gala with the Power of a Wish Award for her Mind Up Foundation, launched 2003, teaching kids mindfulness via brain science, impacting 1 million plus students. Her handsome partner archetype, Kurt Russell, 74, the chiseled Escape from New York 1981 star she's loved since 1983, 42 years sans marriage, first sparked on 1983's Swing Shift set. They met 1966 on Disney's The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band, but she found 16-year-old him too young. Their February 14th anniversary, first date, Playboy Club, swing dancing, nearly ending in arrest for sneaking into Hawn's house, endures via daily choice, not rings. Hawn told People December 2020, "You've got to want to be together," echoing 2025 Examiner whispers of now or never marriage jokes post-Oscars March 2nd red carpet. Her yellow Dolce & Gabbana gown, his tux. 6-year gap? Irrelevant. They share son Wyatt, 1986, Monarch, Legacy of Monsters actor, blending families. Her Oliver, 49, and Kate Hudson, 46, from Bill Hudson, married 1976 to 82. His Boston, 44, from Season Hubley, with 8 grandkids, like Rio, Oliver's aspiring dancer, whom Goldie crashed Access Hollywood interview July 2025, hyping plays first. Side note, Aspen, December 2023, PDA, kissing in cold weather gear persists. March 30th, 2025, Giorgio Baldi, hand-holding, confirms no drift rumors. Humorously, Hawn quipped on SiriusXM April 2024, knowing Kurt was the one via family devotion. Sexy, handsome, but kids number one. Their non-wedded bliss, 5 dogs, puppy Roy 2021, mocks Hollywood's 50% divorce rate. Career, Snatched 2017 with Amy Schumer, Christmas Chronicles sequels as Mrs. Claus. Net worth, $70 million combined. They prioritize joy over vows, proving time smiles back at stardom's survivors. George Clooney, How Aging Changed Hollywood's Favorite Charmer. George Timothy Clooney, the 64-year-old silver fox born May 6, 1961 in Lexington, Kentucky, son of journalist Nick Clooney, whose 1970s Cincinnati talk show launched George's ER, 1994 to 99, guest spots at 33. Nerdy trivia, he gained 20 pounds for Syriana's 2005 CIA torturer Bob Barnes, winning his sole Oscar, Best Supporting Actor, with a bruised eye from onset injury. Evolved from Ocean's 11, 2001 Charmer into 2025 Selected Auteur, starring and directing Netflix's Jay Kelly with Adam Sandler, premiered December Tony Buzz, and Wolf's with Brad Pitt, Apple TV Plus October, ditching blockbusters for deeper films per USA Today interview December 2nd, no retirement plans despite turning 64. His handsome husband status shines for powerhouse wife Amal Alamuddin Clooney, 47, Lebanese-British human rights barrister, Oxford-educated ICC prosecutor on Assad crimes, married September 27, 2014 in Venice's Amman Canal Grande, 100 guests, Clooney's botched pasta proposal, 25-minute horrible monologue per Ellen, 17-year gap fueling perfect power couple lore. Twins, Alexander and Ella, 8, June 2017 births via surrogate, thrive paparazzi-free at $8.3 million Provence Chateau bought 2021, where George fixes coffee machines, teaching self-sufficiency. Amal enforces no on-screen kisses post-marriage rule per InStyle December 15th, prioritizing family over rom-coms. 0 arguments in 11 years. Clooney confirmed on New Heights podcast December 8th and CBS Mornings April, easy lockdown test, crediting Amal's influence. He reverted to gray hair June 2025, her happiest reaction amid split rumors debunked by insiders. Adore each other. Post-Tony Awards boozy night. Humorously, post-ER Playboy, 18-year Talia Balsam marriage, 1989-93, flings with Lisa Snowden, Clooney quips Amal changed everything. No kid photos shared for privacy, per her July Glamour chat. Net worth $500 million. Casamigos tequila sale $1 billion. They host Albies galas. Aging? Just wiser charm, proving Hollywood's eternal bachelor found timeless bliss. Sharon Stone, when beauty was both gift and curse. Sharon Von Stone, the 67-year-old Basic Instinct bombshell, born March 10, 1958 in Meadville, Pennsylvania, discovered modeling at 17 for Vogue. Her ice blue eyes and cross-legged interrogation scene in Paul Verhoeven's 1992 erotic thriller grossed $353 million on $49 million budget, her leg cross chosen over crotch flash after 36 takes, per her memoir, The Beauty of Living Twice, catapulted her to $12 million. Casino, 1995, Oscar nod as Ginger McKenna. Nerdy trivia, she turned down Pretty Woman, 1990, eyeing typecasting post Total Recall's 1990 Laurie Quaid. Faced Beauty's Double Edge in 2025, single after confirming August 17th on Watch What Happens Live, she dated rapper Nelly. One outing, no second. He's 50, married to Ashanti since 2023, amid Tinder swipes where she ghosted a divorcee mid-monologue, prioritizing painting over therapy sessions. Post-2001 stroke, 9-day brain hemorrhage, 1% survival odds, $80 million insurance dropped her. She adopted sons Laird, 20, and Quinn, 19, in 2005-6, co-parenting Rowan, 25, from ex-Phil Bronstein, married 1998 to 2004, SF Chronicle editor. Custody lost 2008 after Basic Instinct testimony traumatized Rowan. They put my 8-year-old on the stand, she told Guardian August 11th. Her handsome partner's history? Whirlwinds like 27-year-old model Martin Mika, 2012, 8 months, nothing in common. Producer Michael Greenberg, married 1984 to 87, no enduring hubby, yet Son's August 14th Nobody 2 premiere red carpet debut. Her Bob Odenkirk sequel, August 15th release, proved her weathered the storm family, per her Today reflection. Humorously, at 67, Stone quips Tinder's Guy's Gonna Pop Out of the Woodwork amid Euphoria Season 3 casting, HBO 2025, channeling stroke-forged resilience. Net worth, $60 million from art sales. Her abstracts fetch $100,000 plus. Not Hollywood's youth obsession. Beauty cursed her career revival. Gifted unbreakable motherhood. As she told Hollywood Reporter, post-kids nest left, I'm back to work. No handsome husband needed. Her allures eternal. Mel Gibson, fame, fallout, and time's mark. Mel Columcille Gerard Gibson, the 69-year-old Aussie-American powerhouse, born January 3, 1956 in Peekskill, New York, seventh of 11 children, immigrated to Sydney at 12. His Mad Max 1979 leather-clad wasteland warrior, launched at 23 after National Institute of Dramatic Art dropout, wrote Lethal Weapons 1987 Riggs Frenzy, 4 films, $1.1 billion gross, to directing Bravehearts, 1995 Oscar double, Best Picture and Director, is William Wallace Freedom War Cry improvised from Scottish history dives. Nervy trivia, he self-financed $72 million after studio rejections. 2025 marks redemption. Flight Risk, November 15th release. Top Gun Maverick director Joseph Kosinski helms Gibson as treacherous pilot. Mark Wahlberg co-star, $100 million plus box office projected, and Lethal Weapon 5 greenlit post-Danny Glover reunion at May Fan Expo per Gibson's Honor Richard Donner vow. Post-2006 DUI anti-Semitic rant and Oksana Grigorieva tapes fallout that nuked gigs till Hacksaw Ridge, 2016, $180 million. His handsome partner? Rosalind Ross, 34, former equestrian champ turned screenwriter, met 2014 via Icon Productions script gig. Costa Rica getaway sealed it. Mother of Lars Gerard, 8, January 20th, 2017 birth. His 9th kid, blending with ex-wife Robin Moore's 7 from 1980 to 2011, $425 million divorce. Their 35-year gap? Gibson shrugs, just a number. We dig each other. To Parade, January, low-key since August 14th, Irish Philharmonic concert hand-holding, announced May with Shia LaBeouf. Humorously, at 69, sober 2006 AA, ringing it out weekly per Colbert, Gibson parties post-premiere with Ross, 9 kids orbiting, Lucia, 16 from Grigorieva, net worth $425 million funds philanthropy, children's health, disaster relief. Time scarred via scandals, healed by family focus. No marriage, but Ross's stability echoes his love genuinely ethos amid Hollywood's churn. Fallout forged fiercer fame. Catherine Zeta-Jones, Elegance Meets the Years. Catherine Zeta-Jones, the 56-year-old Welsh siren born September 25, 1969 in Swansea, discovered at 11 in West End's Bugsy Malone revival, her sultry Elvira in The Mask of Zorro, 1998, $250 million gross on $93 million budget. Nerdy trivia. She improvised the whip-crack duel with Antonio Banderas after Zorro stunt training in Spain. Embodies timeless elegance in 2025, thriving as Netflix's Morticia Addams in Wednesday Season 2. Filming Bermuda, her golf charity trips blending family fun. Post-Chicago's 2002 Best Supporting Actress Oscar nod as Velma Kelly. Married 25 years to Michael Douglas, 80, Wall Street's Gordon Gekko, since November 18, 2000, at NYC's Plaza Hotel. Their 25-year gap sparked by 1996 Duval Film Festival Meet Cute. He predicted, "You're going to be the first wife to bury the husband." She quipped, "I'd love that," surviving 2013 8-month separation amid his 2010 tongue cancer remission and her bipolar II treatment. They reconciled April 2014 per People's Insiders, crediting hard work for the kids. Twins? No. Son Dylan Michael, 25, Brown University psych grad eyeing finance, and daughter Carice Zeta, 22, Brown freshman post-Rhode Island boarding school, blending with Michael Cameron's, 46, from Deandra Luker. Empty nesters since 2024, Catherine told Seth Meyers September 4th they're thriving, flipping Michael's scary fears. September 25th shared birthday family photos, confirmed bliss. Her Instagram, November 20th anniversary post, "I love you today as I did then," and they said it never last. Amid Radar Online, May, Separate Lives rumors, Bermuda $12 million home sale as downsizing, not split. In October, New Life Path whispers, her Kill Jackie project leaving him isolated. She shut down August with fake news, celebrating silver milestone in a really good place per YouTube updates. Zero argument secret, space and respect. She revealed hello August 17th on their comfortable home life. Humorously, at 56, Zeta-Jones golfs Ryder Cup 2025 with Pau Gasol, advising kids play golf over acting pressures. Net worth $140 million combined. Her facelift-fueled Joker face memes. Elegance endures, proving years polish, not tarnish, Hollywood's power duo. Al Pacino, from iconic intensity to time's quiet touch. Alfonso Frederick Pacino, the 85-year-old intensity titan born April 25, 1940 in East Harlem, New York, grandson of Sicilian immigrants, honed his fire at Actors Studio with Lee Strasberg, channeling Michael Corleone's The Godfather 1972, chilling offer he can't refuse whisper, improvised from Mario Puzo's novel's undertones. Nerdy trivia, Francis Ford Coppola fought studio execs to cast unknown Pacino over Carmine Corritti after Godfather screen test. To Scarface's 1983 Tony Montana, Say Hello to My Little Friend, Machine Gun Frenzy, netting 2 Oscars, supporting 1975 Godfather 2, lead 1992 Scent of a Woman. In 2025, time softens the edge, co-parenting 2-year-old Roman Pacino, born June 6, 2023 at Cedars-Sinai, with ex-girlfriend Noor Alfallah, 31, Kuwaiti-American film producer, USC film grad, credits include Saltburn, dated Mick Jagger pre-2022 Pacino lockdown spark. They're very good friends, per his rep. Daily involved sans romance. Her October 22nd New York Post update, parenting with Pacino, together every day. Their 54-year gap, no custody drama post-2023 filing. She sought full physical while he visits freely. April 26, star-studded 85th bash. De Niro, De Palma attended. Quashed split rumors, echoing his 4 kids' orbit. Julie Marie, 33, from Jan Tarrant. Twins Anton and Olivia, 22, from Beverly D'Angelo. Married 1989 to 2003, twins via IVF. Handsome partners? Past flames like Keaton, Godfather romance, now quiet co-parenting trumps headlines. Pacino, $120 million net worth, eyes Modi. Johnny Depp directed Modigliana biopic, and ritual horror, April 2025, Emma Schmidt exorcisms. Humorously, at 85, dadding a toddler post-2020 heart stoppage revival, he quips friendship status to People, October 2024, prioritizing Roman over flings. Time's touch? Gentler intensity, proving icons mellow into mentors. Mickey Rourke, Hollywood beauty destroyed by fame and time. Mickey Rourke, the 72-year-old battered bad boy born September 16, 1952 in Schenectady, New York, real name Philip Andre Rourke, Jr., raised in Miami by single mom Annette after dad's bodybuilder abandonment, channeling South Florida street fights into Lee Strasberg's Actors Studio intensity for Barry Levinson's Diner, 1982, ensemble breakout. Nerdy trivia, his 9.5 weeks, 1986, Ice Cube seduction with Kim Basinger, improvised from real BDSM curiosities, grossing $100 million amid censorship battles, saw peak beauty shatter via 1990's boxing comeback, 8 pro bouts, 1991 to 94, cauliflower ears, broken orbital bones from South Beach Gym wars. 2025 spotlights wreckage. Celebrity Big Brother UK exit April 12th after inappropriate language. Producers mutual parting post-controversial rants. Now eyeing Ozzy Osbourne biopic role per The Sun December 14th. Channeling Wrestlers 2008 Golden Globe winning Randy the Ram Robinson. His face a roadmap of botched fixes, admitting 5 rhinoplasties plus cheekbone reconstruction post-boxing. They effed me up, he told Piers Morgan 2022. Speculated facelifts, Botox lip fillers by Dr. Christopher Ballinger, leaving sunken cheeks, odd lips. Single since 2022 per Morgan interview, polled Piers 7 years solo. Once linked 2009 to 2015 to Ukrainian-German model Anastasia Makarenko, 32 in 2010 People, Gift from Heaven, Biggest Heart, met via mutual friends. Split amicably, she kept private. No kids from marriages to Deborah Fuhrer. 1981 to 89, Jealousy and Drugs, or Carrie Otis, 1992 to 98, abuse claims. Jiu-jitsu training since 2023, AIDS recovery. Brazilian roles replacing ring rage. April 2025 ITV lawsuit over £450,000 unpaid celebrity Big Brother fee underscores recluse life and unkempt Beverly Hills pad. Curtains down per radar. Humorously at 72, Rourke's Chihuahua Army, 13 pups, including Lala, outnumber flings. Net worth, $10 million from Sun City, 2005, Marv Growl. Fame's fists and time's toll wrecked the pretty boy, birthing a raw survivor. No handsome hubby here, his girlfriend Era's ghost fuels solo grit. Meg Ryan, from America's sweetheart to a face the world debated. Meg Ryan, the 64-year-old rom-com royalty born Margaret Mary Emily Ann Hyra on November 19, 1961 in Fairfield, Connecticut, daughter of English teacher Susan and casting director Harry, her bubbly Sally Albright faking orgasms in When Harry Met Sally, 1989, $92 million gross on $16 million budget, nerdy trivia. Billy Crystal's deli scene improvised from real NYC eatery banter. Cemented America's sweetheart status with Sleepless in Seattle, 1993, and You've Got Mail, 1998. Nora Ephron trifecta, netting $1 billion plus box office. 2025 reignites debate. Single post 2019 split from John Mellencamp, engaged November 2018 after 2010 to 14 on-off. He confessed October 22nd to InStyle being a shitty boyfriend amid her NYC moves clashing his Indiana roots. Now a master of no-strings-attached dating per Yahoo Insiders, with Good Sex director Lena Dunham secretly setting up NYC hookups for amazing experiences sans commitment. Adopted daughter Daisy True Ryan, 19, from China, 2006, and son Jack Quaid, 33, the Boys star, her focus. Her face? Post-2012 paparazzi puffiness, thinner lips, drooping tissue per Dr. Golpanian, escalated to 2025 Oscars March 2nd Best Picture presentation with Billy Crystal, sparking unrecognizable frenzy. Plastic surgeons speculate facelift, many for lower face, brow lift, Botox fillers, rhinoplasty, retracted nostrils from cartilage tweaks, eyelid surgery amid Joker face memes from Marca March 18th analysis. Ryan owns it. Madrid May outing chic in trench November 15th. Michael J. Fox Parkinson's Gala radiant at 64 per parade August 30th. Net worth $45 million, funds Connecticut home. Directing What Happens Later 2023. Comeback with David Duchovny. Humorously, ex-Dennis Quaid, marriage 1991 to 2000, cocaine-fueled split, per her accounts, and Russell Crowe, Proof of Life, 2000, affair, tanked her squeaky image. Now, no hubby, just casual thrills, quality over quantity per glamour. Sweetheart evolved, worlds debate, just her latest plot twist. Nicole Kidman, graceful aging in a cruel industry. Nicole, the 58-year-old Australian-American virtuoso Mary Kidman, was born on June 20, 1967 in Honolulu to Australian biochemist Anthony and Scottish nurse Janelle. Prior to the Oscar-winning movie The Hours, 2002, she had her debut as Dr. Chase Meridian, the Ice Queen played by Ray-Ban in Batman Forever, 1995, $336 million gross. For the Moulin Rouge, she wore a prosthetic schnoz, 2001. Satine undergoes 12-hour cosmetics operations with a $50 million expenditure. Baz Luhrmann's Gamble. The sophisticated 58-year-old refutes having Botox or fillers in response to Frozen criticism in 2025. I haven't touched my face, according to International Clinics, February 2025, citing skincare and avoiding the sun. Paris Fashion Week, Chanel's post-divorce glow. Industrial cruelty? She has a taut jaw because of her work ethic and genetics. But Vanity Clinic recommended facelifts and rhinoplasty, slimmer bridge since Days of Thunder 1990. Her tenure as a handsome husband ended on September 30th, 2025, when she filed for divorce from 57-year-old country music veteran Keith Urban, citing irreconcilable differences after 19 years of marriage. Married 2006, Manly Beach, $2 million ceremony. Nashville documents show that she was granted primary custody of her daughters, Faith Margaret, 14, and Sunday Rose, 17. Keith Urban began the affair while Baby Girl, 2024, was in a conflicting CEO intern role. Val Kilmer, Stardom, Struggle, and Survival. Born in Los Angeles on December 31, 1959, Val Kilmer is a versatile chameleon. He trained alongside Kevin Spacey for his role as Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, $134 million gross. Nerdy trivia. He lost 20 pounds and lived as Morrison for months, channeling shamanic rituals over Oliver Stone's script. He peaked as Iceman in Top Gun, 1986, $357 million, and Batman's Forever's brooding Bruce Wayne in 1995. However, he was diagnosed with throat cancer in 2020. 20-plus years after divorcing Joanne Whalley, married 1988 Willow Set, parents Mercedes 34, Jack 30 voice actor, in 1996. Former Flames, Cher, 1982-84, hysterical laughs. Cindy Crawford, 1995-97, post-Richard Gere, smart girl, according to memoir. Angelina Jolie, 2004, Alexander. No current partner, admitted 2020, I'm your huckleberry amid pneumonia on April 1, 2025, at the risk of trachea. A charming past? Children are co-parented after irreconcilable differences with Wally serving as the anchor. No 2025 projects, post-cancer art therapy, painting sold for millions of dollars, and an AI-voiced Iceman reunion with Cruise. Typed, time to let go, tearjerker, Bruckheimer, Tom insisted, are all part of Top Gun Maverick 2022, which grossed $1.5 billion. Kilmer's Christian Science faith, which humorously postponed treatment, healing via prayer, now inspires with a voice-altered survivor. Net worth $25 million, family-oriented end. Richard Gere, Silver Fox before Silver Years. Richard Tiffany Gere, the 76-year-old Silver Fox born August 31, 1949 in Philadelphia, son of homemaker Doris and insurance agent Homer Sr., is brooding Edward Lewis in Pretty Woman, 1990, $463 million gross on $14 million budget. Nerdy trivia. Improvised piano scene from Julia Roberts' real-life prompt. Gere's Buddhist meditation aiding Zen charm transitioned from American Gigolos, 1980 Gigolo Gaze, to 2025 Serene Activist, premiering Dalai Lama, Doc, Wisdom of Happiness at NYC's Tribeca, November 16th, with wife Alejandra Silva, earning Variety praise December 3rd for 20-year Oscar-ban lift post-China-Tibet advocacy. Gracefully aging, his chiseled jaw endures sans fillers. Speculation denied, crediting yoga and Buddhism per Hello, November 2nd, one marriage rule, no grudges. Silver mane shining at Madrid's What Nobody Wants to See, short doc, red carpet, November 25th. Spain relocation late 2024 for her roots. Family happier than ever amid Pound Ridge, New York estate. Alejandra Silva, 42, Spanish publicist, activist, met 2014 as family friends since her teens, 34-year gap. Secret April 2018 civil wedding, Cinco de Mayo Pound Ridge bash with Tibetan monks. Mother of sons Alexander, 6, February 2019, and James, 5, April 2020. Blended with Homer James, 25, from Carrie Lowell, married 2002-16, $100 million plus divorce. Her Albert, 13, from Govind Friedland. PDA packed Milan Fashion Week, September 28th. Giorgio Armani kisses quash complicated whispers. Age gap karma per her Ola, 2015. Strict rule, gratitude daily, per El España, January 2025. Net worth $120 million funds homelessness advocacy. O Canada drama role. Humorously, post Cindy Crawford, married 1991-95, tabloid fodder, and Lowell custody wars, Gere quips Spain's extraordinary food beats Hollywood. Silver years, foxier than ever, proving time gilds charm. Winona Ryder, fame too fast, youth too soon. Winona Ryder, the 54-year-old goth Injuan born Winona Laura Horowitz on October 29, 1971 in Winona, Minnesota, raised hippie commune style by parents Cynthia and Michael amid her godfather's beat poet uncles, Allen Ginsberg, Jack Kerouac, rocketed to fame at 15 with Tim Burton's Beetlejuice, 1988, $84 million gross on $11 million budget. Nerdy trivia, her Lydia Dietz black-dyed hair and deadpan It's Showtime delivery improvised from real teen angst, beating 600 actresses, including Sarah Jessica Parker. Youth burned bright via Heathers, 1989, Veronica Sawyer's Snark and Edward Scissorhands, 1990, Kim Bogue, Innocence, but 1993 shoplifting scandal, 6 counts misdemeanor theft from Beverly Hills Saks, probation and community service per court docs, and 2000's hiatus amid depression whispers slowed her. Now 2025's Stranger Things Season 5 Joyce Byers matriarch, Netflix premiere November, her condition for joining, Beetlejuice slot per Harper's Bazaar December interview, and Scorsese-guided Age of Innocence 1993 Day-Lewis chemistry nod. Aging naturally at 54, she rejects Botox. Directors say, relax your forehead, I'm acting. Per Elle UK July, gesturing wrinkles. Proud of fast maturation sans fillers amid young co-stars, vocal fat removals. I don't mind it, she told Elle, turning youngest on set to eldest. Her handsome partner, Scott McKinley Hahn, 49, sustainable fashion CEO, Loom State co-founder, met 2010 via mutuals, together 14 years sans marriage. Not ready. Per Reality Tea December 16th Insiders, more in love than ever, but no aisle or family priority, no kids. Low-key bliss. November 2025 Stranger Things LA premiere, coordinated black suits, Northern California splits with NYC LA, past flames Johnny Depp, married 1990, annulled, scissors, tattoo, Matt Damon 1997 to 98, Beck 2011, now Han's Dream Man's stability suits her private vibe. Humorously, post-90s shopaholic memes, Ryder quips Beetlejuice gap, 36 years to 2024 $450 million sequel, mirrors her unhurried life. No hubby rush, just enduring youth's echo. Net worth $20 million, graceful fade-out from fast fame. Sean Penn, when rebellion aged into reality. Sean Justin Penn is a 65-year-old Oscar-winning firebrand born in Santa Monica, California on August 17, 1958. His breakthrough performance as stoner surfer Jeff Spicoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 1981, ad-libbed, All Right, Buchanan, riffs earning cult status, nerdy trivia, improvised most dialogue from real SoCal beach bum observations, evolved from the Madonna marriage, 1985 to 89, fiery Malibu nuptials amid tabloid assaults on paparazzi, to two-time Best Actor, Mystic River, 2003, Milk, 2008, Intensity, using Harvey's Milk's real-life speeches verbatim. In 2025, rebellion subsides after co-starring with Leonardo DiCaprio in Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another, which debuted on September 26th and grossed over $100 million. Variety praises his menacing Colonel Lockjaw as brilliant in Pynchon-inspired autocracy satire, and after Leela George filed for divorce in October 2021 after 15 months, citing his neglect due to political anxiety. Handsome mate for him? 30-year-old Moldovan model actress Valeria Nikov made her red carpet debut. She speaks 7 languages and has worked on advertisements for Carolina Herrera. October 2025, the Marrakesh Festival in November 2024, hand-holding his career honor, after a 35-year hiatus following the June 2024 NYT Thrilled to be Single-Free pledge. Lumiere Lion, PDA, in a navy gown now. Lindsay Lohan, growing up in public. Lindsay D. Lohan, the 39-year-old child star survivor born July 2, 1986 in New York City, daughter of broker Michael and dancer-actress Dina, her freckled redhead charm exploded in Disney's The Parent Trap, 1998, dual roles as Hallie and Annie, $166 million gross on $15 million budget. Nerdy trivia. Learned British accent in 2 weeks via coach Barbara Berkery, beating 2,500 girls. Cascaded through Mean Girls, 2004, Regina George's burn book Snark, Tina Fey scripted from her Plastics Click observations, to Freaky Friday, 2003, Body Swap, Teen Anna, earning $160 million amid tabloid frenzy. Growing Up in Public defined her. 2007 DUIs, Mercedes crash, cocaine possession, rehab stints at Promises Circus, court-ordered Scram bracelet, 2010 jewelry theft plea, probation, 480 hours of community service, 2011 NYC assistant assault plea deal, arrests totaled 8 by 2013 per court records, fueling $100 million plus lost earnings estimates from parent-enabled chaos, Dina's party mom tag. 2024 redemption arc, Irish Wish, Netflix, March 15th rom-com as Heiress Maddie, Ireland shot with Ed Spielers. Her directorial debut, Bedtime Stories 2, announced Cannes May, family comedy. Sober since 2017 AA, one day at a time per Hello August. Net worth $2 million rebound via endorsements. Her handsome husband, Bader Shammas, 39, financier, Credit Suisse exec, Lebanese-American, met 2019 via sister Lalane's Dubai intro. Low-key until 2021 Bora Bora proposal. Married April 2022 secret ceremony, confirmed June via Instagram. Father to son Louis, born July 2023, Dubai home. 35-month marriage defies odds. PDA-free red carpets prioritize privacy amid paparazzi PTSD. Humorously, post-Mean Girls Regina, Lohan's fire crotch, 2007 tabloid hell, birth resilience. Now yoga mom in $10 million UAE villa, co-parenting Dylan Francis. Dylan Penn, 35, Hopper Jack, 32 from exes, proving public youth scars forge wiser stardom. No age gap drama, just matched maturity. Matthew Perry, Laughter, Pressure, and Time. Langford Matthew Perry, Theodore Chandler Bing, was born in Williamstown, Massachusetts on August 19, 1969. His Canadian mother, Suzanne, a former model and Pierre Trudeau's press secretary, and his American father, John, an actor, raised him in Ottawa. His sardonic wit exploded in Friends, 1994 to 2004, 10 seasons, $1 billion plus syndication, and nerdy trivia. Improvised, Could I Be Any More? Catchphrase from Audition Anxiety, beating Jon Favreau for the role after 236 callbacks. His 30-year addiction hell is described in the 2022 memoir Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. He was crushed by the strain of laughter. Peak 2004, $1 million per episode, concealed an opioid alcohol spiral, 15 coffees a day for Chandler's sarcasm. Relapsed after treatment despite 19 months of sobriety, and died on October 28, 2023 at the age of 54, acute effects and drowning in an LA jacuzzi, according to the coroner. No suicide. The legacy of 2025 lives on. 5 people were charged with overdose. Ketamine Queen, Jasveen Senga, guilty plea August 18th, sentencing pending. Salvador Plasencia, 30 months, December 3rd. Mark Chavez, 8 months home detention, December 16th. Personal assistant Kenneth Iwamasa, 18 months prison, August 2024. And dealer Eric Fleming. All 5 entered guilty pleas, according to federal court. Friends paid tribute to Rachel Dunn, 2003 to 2005, dream girlfriend, through the Matthew Perry Foundation on December 13th. Addiction support, Soundwave art signed by Aniston, Kudrow, Cox, LeBlanc, and Schweimer, and proceeds to sobriety causes. Perry willed ex-Rachel Dunn's Alvy Singer Trust shares with parents and sister Caitlin. Emily, Caitlin, and Willie, siblings, lament helped millions, according to a Family ABC interview. No spouse or children, dated Paltrow, Roberts, Diaz per couple. Chandler's sarcasm, ironically, concealed anguish. Pivot became an ironic mantra for rehabilitation. Memoir's plea, Remember me for helping. Time silenced laughing, but pressure created an enduring survivor figure. Susan Sarandon, aging loudly in Hollywood. The 79-year-old Oscar-winning firebrand Susan Abigail Sarandon was born Susan Tomlin on October 4, 1946 in Jackson Heights, Queens. Her breakthrough performance as the seductive Janet in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975, midnight cult staple grossing $140 million plus adjusted, propelled her to Best Actress for Dead Man's Walkings, 1995, Sister Helen Prejean, Abolitionist Nun. Nerdy Trivia, Diane Keaton, Emma Thompson, and Elizabeth Shue. In 2025, she defies Hollywood's youth cult by starring Vince Vaughn. Aging disgracefully, she declines Botox. Girls in 20s killing muscles, terrible, according to Parade, June 2025, but acknowledges having liposuction under her eyes and chin in 2012. Need my face to move, no facelifts. According to WebMD Reflection, this wrinkles her badge against female impersonation filters. According to Dating Rumor Archives, she was single as of December 2025. No sightings after the 2015 Jonathan Bricklin ping-pong collaboration. 31-year separation ended amicably. After the 23-year Tim Robbins union, 1988 to 2009, sons Jack 35 and Miles 33 met Bull Durham set. Before Franco Amuri, marriage 1967 to 72, daughter Ava 40. In love with Louis Malley Gina Davis, now grandmother to Eva's children, prioritizing activism, death penalty, mass incarceration via Richard Glossop campaign, Gaza migrant rights. Out Loud, road rage legend Thelma and Louise, 1991, has a net worth of $60 million. Her interview in the November Sunday Times regrets her agency cut, example of what not to do, but her stay curious attitude inspires her independent engagements. At 79, she jokes in jest, unrecognizable, better than Frozen, no attractive husband, just unbridled defiance, demonstrating that in a harsh industry, loud aging triumphs against silent erasing. Clint Eastwood, from Western hero to living legend. Born in San Francisco on May 31, 1930, Clint Eastwood is a 95-year-old living legend. He was raised during the Great Depression by salesman Clinton Sr. and homemaker Ruth. His squint-eyed man with no name exploded in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy, A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, $14 million plus adjusted gross, and nerdy trivia, Poncho from Dry Cleaner Prop, Feeling Lucky, ad-libbed on set, $36 million on a $4 million budget. Western heroes grew up. 2024 Juror Number 2, the legal thriller directed by Nicholas Hoult, which THR calls his Sunset movie, but May 2025 Defying Aging at the Carmel Mission Ranch residence. Courier's interview discloses a fresh, nameless movie in pre-production, slams remakes, do something new or stay home. Scott, his son, affirms that he is doing great despite 2025 YouTube reports that there is no confirmed Parkinson's disease. Greetings for January, hostess met 2014. Host Christina Sandera died July 2024, arrhythmia, age 61. 8 children span different eras. Laurie, adopted 1954, Kimber, 1964 affair, Kyle Allison, married to Maggie Johnson, 1953 to 84, Scott, Catherine, Jacelyn Reeves, Francesca, Francis Fisher, and Morgan, married to Dina Ruiz, 1996 to 2014, net worth $375 million via Malposa Productions. Grandchildren celebrate the patriarch's 95th birthday in May. After Make My Day, he jokingly remarks that experience beats youth, no attractive partner is necessary, and his legacy as an unwavering hero survives. Drew Barrymore, childhood fame to adult reality. Drew Barrymore, a 50-year-old strong ingenue, was born in Culver City, California on February 22, 1975. She is the granddaughter of John Barrymore's stage dynasty, Lionel John Ethel legacy, Mom Jade, neurotic stage mom, Dad John, absent addict, and her cherubic face made E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, Gertie as Alien Whisperer, $792 million gross on a $10 million budget. Nerdy trivia. Improvised phone home tears from genuine homesickness, beating 1,500 children. Firestarter, 1984, Pyrokinetic, Charlie, and Irreconcilable Differences, 1984, heralded child star Supernova via Divorce Kid, Casey, emancipated at 15 via 1990 court filing per L.A. Superior Docs. With a 10-year-old cocaine bender, Playboy 1988, naked at 20, 3 rehabs before the age of 14, Marin passages, suicide attempts, 2 broken marriages, Jeremy Thomas 1994-95 and Tom Green 2001-2002, an arrest for cocaine possession in Hawaii in 2001, probation and rehab, and a blacklist following an overdose fear in 2004, adult reality took a severe hit. 2025 Bloom, Palm Royale, Apple TV Plus, Season 2 2025 Director, Drew Barrymore Show, CBS Daytime Emmy 2024, 5th season post-2023 Ryder's strike hiatus, 22-year AA sober, grateful recovery per People November, and $125 million in net worth from Flower Beauty WB partnerships. Her handsome ex, Will Koppelman, a 47-year-old art dealer and former Guggenheim curator, met through mutuals in 2011, renewed their vows in Italy in 2012, and had daughters Olivia, 11, and Frankie, 10. They divorced amicably in 2016, best friends, co-parenting NYC to LA, and remarried Chanel Iman in 2024, no drama, joint events. Fab Morelli, 1991 marriage annulled. Luke Wilson, 2007, Justin Long, 2007 to 2010, It Could Happen, and Fabrizio Marira, 2017, are examples of previous fabulosities. Now that she is a single mother, Barrymore jokes that chaos child to chaos free talk show cuddle parties with children help heal the wounds of public youth, demonstrating that the fire of fame creates a grounded light. Just developed reality, no hubby rush. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Strength, Stardom, and the Years. Born on July 30th, 1947 in Tal, Styria, Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger is a 78-year-old Austrian oak who dominated bodybuilding with 7 Mr. Olympia titles, 1970-75, 1980. Nerdy trivia: invented Arnold Press shoulder raise, defeated Lou Ferrigno in the 1977 Iron. He rose to fame with Conan the Barbarian, 1982, T-800 cyborg Austrian accented menace, $78 million on a $6.4 million budget, and launched a $5 billion franchise. Years have tempered strength. 3 heart surgeries, 1997 valve, 2018, 2020 aortic, a hip replacement in 2024, as reported by Business Insider in October. But the motto, movement is life, daily 45-minute weightlifting and 1-hour cycling, defies aging. 2025. The Pump Club email cautions that after a diet, fat returns more quickly than muscle. The Man with the Bag, Amazon October Santa action comedy with Alan Ritchson and Awkwafina. Fubar, Season 2, Netflix, June 2025, CIA op Luke Goss, girlfriend Heather cameo. Kung Fury 2, TBA President role, and Breakout, TBA jailbreak thriller. Net worth $450 million via real estate and politics, California governor 2003 to 2011. His fit partner? 50-year-old Heather Milligan, a physical therapist. She met through Stallone wreck after shoulder surgery in 2012, and they dated privately until the 2014 EMA red carpet. They have been together for 13-plus years, and according to Globe Insiders, the family adores them. She is not married. She is waiting for a ring. Patrick is urging her to do so, per the September report, and Maria Shriver divorced in 2021. Brooke Shields, beauty under endless scrutiny. The 60-year-old eternal ingenue, Brooke Krista Shields, was born in New York City on May 31, 1965. Her doe-eyed innocence exploded in Pretty Baby, 1978, Child Prostitute Violet, nude scenes at 11 sparking obscenity trials, $19 million gross on a $1.25 million budget. Nerdy trivia: Louis Mao cast her over 1,000 girls, and Mom Terry sued critics for alleged child porn. Constant observation: in the midst of anorexia rumors and the 2005 postpartum crisis, postpartum depression like flu, people covered defied stigma. Calvin Klein jeans advertisements, Nothing Comes Between Me and My Calvins, 1980, Band TV, gave rise to prepubescent sex symbol tabloid hell, the Princeton valedictorian, 1987 poli-sci thesis, The Effects of the 1980s Reagan Administration on American Higher Education. Brooks' memoir, I'm Not Allowed to Get Old, NPR January, Age Bias Rants. The debut of Beginning Is Now Hair Care, 59 Startup, CNBC June, Not for Meek. The premiere of the Hula Pretty Baby documentary on ABC, and her net fortune of $40 million through Suddenly Susan residuals and commensuses are all examples of 2025 radiance. Her handsome husband? For 24 years, IG, July Gritty, May 23rd anniversary, Love of My Life, Chris Hinchey, 60, producer, SNL writer, met 1999 Warner Brothers lot post-Agassi divorce, married 2001, Bahamas vows, daughters Rowan, 22, Greer, 19, and Greenwich Village family man co-founded fatherhood.com. Previous, Dean Cain, 1990s, Agassi, married 1997 to 99, crystal meth scandal. Aging scrutiny, Reddit horribly aged trolls versus her natural ladylike defense, draw droop, eyes smaller gravity. Pilates, 20-pound weight loss, rejection of filters. Reintroduce myself now, according to Today. In a humorous way, grandchildren loom after the Blue Lagoon bush. No burden is too great for the survivor of examination. Robert De Niro, From Leading Man to Living History. The 82-year-old method acting maestro Robert De Niro was born on August 17, 1943 in Manhattan's Greenwich Village to artist Virginia Admiral and Henry. He began his career as the insane Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver, 1976, gained 60 pounds for Raging Bulls, 1980, Jake LaMotta, and won his second Best Actor Oscar, first supporting for The Godfather Part II, 1974. On May 13th, Leonardo DiCaprio presented him with girlfriend Tiffany Chen on the red carpet prior to the Pas un jour. Then, at the age of 81, De Niro used his Killers of the Flower Moon, 2023 gravitas to slam President Trump's film tariffs as Philistine threats to art and acceptance. Fun fact, this was their 10th collaboration since Mean Streets, 1973, in which De Niro improvised, "You talking to me?" based on a real-life insult. His handsome partner dynamic flips the script. Since his 2021 romance with 46-year-old Tiffany Chen, who he met on the set of The Intern in 2015, where she played his Tai Chi instructor, yes, De Niro trained every day for authenticity. The martial arts expert, black belt, Vancouver roots, welcomed daughter Gia Virginia on April 6, 2023, his seventh child out of a total of 7. Drina, 57, Raphael, 48, from Diane Abbott, married 1976 to 88, twins Julian and Aaron, 29, from Tookie Smith, Elliot, 27, Helen, 13, from Grace Hightower, with Cannes PDA echoing 2023 post-birth outing. Jen's passive-aggressive over his packed schedule, Netflix's zero-day series, $250 million Nobu Hotel Villas in Greece, villas $12 million plus, but he prioritizes Gia. Funny enough, Jen's influence kept De Niro flexible. Tai Chi exercises after his grandson Leandro died of OD in 2023. He lamented, shocking, should have done more. De Niro is 82 years old. Thanks for watching Past Paradise, where Hollywood legends come home. If you enjoyed today's look into the topic, they were so beautiful before, now look at them, number 10 will shock you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Got a star or story you want next? Drop it in the comments. Until then, keep the nostalgia alive only on Past Paradise.
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon